stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Huh.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears he will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest.
Dude, he's massive, dude.
The Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna say that. Jesus.
I am Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wits, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deeds, not hollow talk.
Great Jotnar, I stand here in awe of your might and majesty.
They do not respect weakness. Show some backbone.
Okay. So I guess the song won't work. Probably gonna reload this, to be honest.
Now I will sing you the lay of Eden, whose apples gave life eternal.
Those with rumbling bellies will not stand for long tales.
Now we will drink deep.
Let the feet.
Okay.
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along.
Okay, let's reload that. This is a cloud save right here. Probably going to take me way back to the daughter, but oh well, it's fine.
Winter's knife cuts deep, and sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution.
Hey, hold on.
What the?
I'll kill you.
I'm in the oh my god, I'm in the middle of a quest. What the hell?
Until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least. and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotna?
We will find another way. We must. This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten. The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here.
Come on, man. At least sprint when I sprint. Jeez. I understand there's dialogue, but...
No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away. For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls.
Please tell me I can save. Okay, great.
The wind
At least here, and then I'll try and save
that
right
tower to the
before
bone.
the dialogue.
Lautarinn þeir steindas menn norðurfar, satt. Þeir hefum berjast báðum og hvað þykist mér? Það væri betur.
Harvey I'm called, whose axe is never slaked. The blood of my enemies is my meat, their skulls my pillow.
You brag well. They were ever pleased by violence.
Though our people are enemies, I come here to do you honor, for I know that none feast nor fight like Jotna.
Your words are well chosen.
I offer a toast to great Sutunga.
They do not love me as much as they love to feast.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the...
Okay, so I guess the last option is the drinking one. Not that I think it really makes much difference, but... Let's redo. Dude, like... the options were kind of strange.
Though I could go on, but who wants to hear words when there's meat and meat to be had?
You know your audience well, it seems.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin.
What can I do to get them to drink faster?
So the guests again. More drinking, okay.
The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. You're not drinking, Gunlother?
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some will
That's a
say
good
it
line.
frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles. I will see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very well, I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
Speech will inspire. Probably courage.
The answer is courage.
No, the answer is ale. I thought you would get that
damn
because you
it.
seem so fond of it. Would you like another?
All right.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
Okay, it's only on gold.
I think
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He
Rides a hard road, fares that way before. Hammer.
I think a
Hard
Who is
road,
that
fares that
shrill
way
he
before.
kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on.
He kisses hard. So hammer?
it is a hammer.
Well done. I hope that wasn't just a guess. more.
Nope.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Good lord, okay.
One more time.
White-haired women, servants
Servants
too,
too bore ale tub to the
no
larder.
hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright...
Outside the islands. What?
One more time.
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder.
Bore ale tub to the larder. Servants too.
One more.
White, no hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Swans and eggs, probably.
It can only be swans and eggs.
Very clever, Javi.
Good.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, now the game is over. Have I raised your spirits at all?
I feel a little better. You are kind to attend to me, Javi. Most have given up trying.
Utgarda, ancient keep of the Jotnar. Sutumgar holds sway within those walls.
What's the worst that can happen?
Agir, mighty friend to the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
Come, give it
To empty that cauldron, then Sutumgar will open his vault. Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? I should...
Greetings, Harvey. Will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings off a wasp.
Ah, but can you do it while mead-addled? Before each attempt, you must take a drink.
I'll take your challenge on one condition. For every drink I take, you take 2.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those.
Then take it.
Alright.
Second worst.
How am I meant to do this?
You look a bit wobbly there. Careful!
What am I meant to be shooting?
Close,
Wait, what? Meant to
close
be-
your eyes. Your luck will improve. Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest.
Great. Here we go.
The heat is half gone. An egg-ear's cauldron can be drained.
You are a keen shot, Harvey. Your hand grows steadier with drink, where others lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
See musicians. Where's the music?
Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing round us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play.
Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly.
Music. I want songs.
Kids nearby.
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
They are calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their cups.
Give it to me! I want to go! Get your grubby paws off my arm! My turn! My turn! Not you too! You'll break the springs with your sausage fingers!
That harp does not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this hop? Go dive in that meat. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
Okay.
Bet they won't do it. How many broken bones you think? 50 at least. Maybe 100.
There. Now give back the harp, so the musicians may play.
Ymir's hairy balls! That was amazing! You must be half Raven!
What the?
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
Ymir's hairy balls, dude.
Who will challenge a champion?
Fucking great. That's a great line. Alright, musicians, here we go. How do I not give it to them? All the way into the kitchen.
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along.
Tales and songs are not...
Don't, Harvey! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not mock me. I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
I feel like this is a bait, but okay.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I will try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
Don't be shy! Test your fists against the champion!
What
Don't
the?
be scared of that crumble bones!
What kind of moves has she got?
Would be more suited to your strength!
Can you not beat an old woman?
Is she too strong for you?
My lambs hit harder than you. Can you not beat an old woman?
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you! Empty your horns for Javi!
Nice metaphor within the literal.
Cauldron is empty. I should tell Sutunga.
Is it actually?
You jump next. No! You! I'm not going, no way! Coward.
It's
I
covered
don't
at the
see
top.
you jumping. I'm not...
Great Sutungar, your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunnola.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunga is less than generous.
None will be capable.
Finding it the maid. What am I talking about? God damn it. It'd be nice. I thought that we would like escort her, or she would escort us. Okay. Save it here.
Mead awaits within.
Give me a lot of heals. What the hell's going on here?
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
Fate, Gunlotha. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I. How? It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
No, you tease and mock, but I do not believe your lies. Your only desire is the mead. You are a thief and an agent of chaos. I'll see you pay for this deceit. Guards!
Is there a way to...
Your treachery will only win.
I want to see if there's a way to not do that. There's a way to avoid that. Try to do the first option and then the last option. The third one, see how it goes.
Finally, the vault is
I don't think she'll... Honestly, I think it'll be the same result no matter what. Maybe if we...
Javi?
No.
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
Ah, that's right. Forgot about the gift. Yeah, it's definitely the way to go.
Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunlotha. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I. How? It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know.
Oh my god, that clipping though. That clipping though. Oh god, it's like her hands going through his neck, dude. That just like ruined the whole scene for me, but oh well. Yay, we did it. Good job, Harvey. Good damn. Does she suspect? For those Earth skies, does the Gunungagap, Mr. Pilheim later one side realm of the fate, Niflheim laid to the other. Eternal ice in between, only silence in the dark. Fuck, I can't like wake her up, but I'm not really sure which way to go now. I want to get like more of the letters and read them if I can. So we'll explore a little bit. Patient 5. From Ymu's blood came the oceans, his skin and muscles became soil, his hair the plants that grew there. The clouds are his brains, the sky's his skull, held aloft by the dwarves. Guess it's over there, huh? As the cow Adelhammer was revealed from beneath the ice, Ymir fed from her udders as she fed from the soul of the frozen realm. As she licked, the ice melted, and Buri emerged, the first of the cursed Aesir. That's where I came. This is where I came from. So this is where I gotta go. But I actually want to go somewhere else. I want to go another way. I don't know what's lying for me in the other direction. Question 6. The Aesir, being vain desirous of inferiors to worship them, created the first humans. Ask and Embla from 2 trees. Afraid of the wrath of the Jotnar, they built a fence around Midgard to keep us out. Left them there to thrive, pen like chickens with foxes at bay. Inventory, enough for what? Enough for feast. 1 lettuce for healthy. 20 deer, 3 bears, 40 oxen. So be careful not to. Wow, is that it? Is this a dead end here? Okay, well, I thought there was way more. I thought she said there was like hidden secrets and stuff, like old magics or whatever. She was implying something like that, but I guess not. Or maybe there's illusions covering it. Oh, here we go. Carving of 4 towers. First, with the 4 towers of iron to capture and disperse the sun. Carving of linked rings. Second, were the silver rings fashioned by Idun to encircle the 9 realms. Third were Idun's apples to amplify the Hugo of all creatures. Hugo is like the soul, right? Or the spirit. That's 6. Fourth was the Sadir by which we spoke the first language of the 9 realms. Fifth was the armor we donned to guard our bodies against cosmic shocks. Six were the vessels into which we sent our Hugo, covering a person inside the Yggdrasil.
The mead. By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom. Hyrkin has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
I mean, I wish there was an option. Like, I wonder, like, for all the, you know, the asking around for finding out, like, or for all the, like, the seeking of, you know, whatever he's finding, and he goes to the witch girl. She's with Loki. She goes to then he finds someone else. She tells him to get mead and get all this and that. Like, why wouldn't he go to Sutinger? I know it's like he's the king. He probably wouldn't like let it happen, but why wouldn't he go to him and ask? Well, why wouldn't he go to him and ask? You know, for the mead that he needs. Or for like whatever he's trying to like trying to find. I forgot what his objective was. The meter was for something. I don't remember what it was for, but you think you'd ask the king is my point before you ask some random person. The king, because he might have even given you the mead directly. After all, it's in a cauldron. If you get caught here, like in the vault. Anyway, Buri begat Boar. Buri begat Boar, and Boar married Bessel of the Jotnar, and they had 3 children named Odin, Vili, and Vi. These foul murderers turned on the pregnant and slew Ymir in his sleep, and began thereafter to rend him to pieces. Alright, now I've got to leave. Can I go back and wake her up? Oh, she's gone. Well, I'm fucked. I'm stuffed. She's gonna be waiting outside. She's gonna be all like upset, all like what the hell.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
Loki? You should have the sense to stay far away from me after what you did.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Wow, fuck.
Come,
are you serious?
Embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere.
You would gamble with uncountable lives!
Where's the daughter, dude? She's not here at all.
Looks unstable. I should take cover.
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
That's Loki, not me. God damn it, I forgot the stun attack.
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
Jesus Christ. I'm frozen. Can't exactly like parry him, right? Ah, the healing works with the bow. Didn't know that. It's probably a trap between Loki and his wife the whole time, huh? I'm not gonna kill him.
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see. Hidekin said to find her Mimi as well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day.
It kind of sucks. I kind of prefer. I kind of would have hoped that Loki was controlling him, and then we get to snap him out of it, but guess not. And I kind of want more with the daughter. A bit more disclosure there, but oh well. All right. We'll work our way towards here, and we'll get off. Wait. 30 minutes up. Really that high? Okay, yeah. I get the gist. I'm going this way. Okay, here we go. All right. That's it. All right, that's it, guys. Man, pretty good session. We cleared out. What was the region called? Was it Scrubshire? I think it was called Scrubshire. Anyway, we cleaned out the region at the bottom, and completely we done some order, some like Templar order stuff. So done some clues there. We were gonna pledge to Essex. We had that dag fight. So we went back to Ranview, done our skills. We done some, new build with our armor and weapons. I gotta remember when I'm back in England, I've got to remember to try and walk around more at night to get that bonus, that melee bonus. But regardless, yeah, I'm really liking the Jotunheim. I really like. They're pretty like basic design wise. It's kind of lackluster in terms of like their variety. I like their design overall, like their clothes, but by far the best is like the architecture, just like the map. you know, there's like huge rocks and stuff, and like the illusionary mechanics. I'd say the mechanics is probably the best thing for the Jotunheim arc for sure. Being, you know, especially when like you saw like cauldron like shrink and then like expand like in real time. It's not just like you have to go past a wall every time and it just appears there. But yeah, so I think that's by far the best, and then the architecture, and then like the design of the people. I do like the design of Sutinga though. He's freaking cool. How it looks like, kind of looks like his skin is kind of like, I don't know, kind of weaved, or like he's coming off, and like his flesh is like weaved in and out, or maybe it's like and it kind of meant to look like roots because of Yggdrasil roots going through the world. But yeah, it's cool to it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of weird and awkward that we're kind of at war and we're just visiting, so it's a little strange, but yeah, at least we get to see it. I don't really remember the task at hand though. I know his overall goal is to change fate and stuff, so I guess that's the last thing we had done in Asgard is that we fought Fenrir, we locked him up. So I know the main villain of this whole like you know, mythological gods like arc, it's pretty much Loki, right? So eventually, I think in the third arc, I'm guessing there's 3, but I really don't know. There's probably like Niflheim next. I don't know, like, isn't Niflheim, I think, supposed to be the home of the elves or the dark elves or something? Maybe there's the home of the dwarves. I don't know. Even though we got to see a dwarf in Asgard, I don't think, or maybe it's hell. Maybe it's like actually hell. So I don't know. I guess they said something about in between hell and something is Jotunheim's in some letter I read, so I don't have a clue what the next one is. I'd probably guess hell is next, otherwise maybe Niflheim, I don't really know, I'm not sure. Maybe this is the last one, maybe there's only 2, I don't know. But yeah, so definitely Loki's definitely going to be the end kind of boss, or something's going to happen with some sort of confrontation with me and him at the end. That, or the very end of it, like Ragnarok will happen. This is probably going to be at the end of the game, actually. It will be probably without any potions and stuff. We'll see some sort of memory, or see some sort of like vision. Something will happen to Eivor or something, or Sigurd, and we'll probably get pushed into like, I don't know, some dream, unconscious dream in coma or something, and we'll be like get pushed into like Asgard and like full on Ragnarok, and we'll probably fight Fenrir, probably one of the final bosses when he's like huge. That'd be really, really cool. That'd be really interesting. But definitely the most mysterious, the most interesting thing about this arc so far is the voice behind the glass when the daughter Gundir or whatever her name was talked to the glass wall and was asking about said the prophet, and he actually responded. So yeah, very interesting. I wonder if he's like an anonymous person that's led us towards the bones in the real world. So and there's also the anomalies, right? There are also voice recordings of more than 2 people, but there's mainly a male and female talking, and we don't know who they are either. So I really hope that the mysteries don't just lead off into like an unknown thread. Hopefully it comes around, and if it doesn't, I guess I'll Google it, or maybe I'll YouTube it, because I really want to know if there's any sort of Easter eggs, or if there's any theories, or you know, if there's anything confirmed, or you know, anybody that has scraped together lore between AC and maybe some Nordic stuff, or even some of, you know, I don't know, something in the Valhalla book, if there is, in the actual novel or comic, and see if there's any actual proof on who these people are. But yeah, I kind of think, I don't know, I don't really know who the prophet is behind the glass wall, and I don't know who the anonymous guy is, and I don't know who the people speaking is. I'm not really sure if any of those 3 people are like the same person. Maybe the prophet is like somehow speaking through the glass from the you know, I don't know, from the real world, or from like some other, I don't know, animus, and maybe it's just like 2 animuses like kind of connected somehow, because at the end of the day everything is just a construct of the animus. So I wonder if two people can communicate through the animus. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work, but regardless of theories and wrong ideas, I think that's an interesting concept, interesting way. I wonder if like it'd be really cool if there's a way for assassins to talk within the animus, like within the memories of, like maybe even something more raw to the animus, like Animus Island from like AC Revelations, and or AC3, whatever which one that was. Like if you can go to Animus Island, like to the core data of the animus, and maybe two animuses can like speak to each other through like the assassins network, and you can like communicate through like different areas, you know, different parts of the world, instead of like, I guess you got emails and computer and stuff like that. So I guess they have their own ways to encrypt their communications in the real world. So I guess it's not really necessary for the anime stuff. But anyway, just a cool idea. But yeah, thanks guys. Once again, this is 100% run of AC Valhalla. We're slowly trucking through. Next stream will be Cyberpunk. Yeah, excited for more Cyberpunk stuff. Next stream, and stream after that we'll be back to Valhalla. We'll be finishing this off, and then we'll be pledging to Essex, going there and finishing that off, and hopefully I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it in one stream. Basically half of, I mean, we got more than half a year in time. We got like 2/3, probably half a year in time left, so I don't know, I feel like it's more than half. But see, we'll definitely finish that next stream, and then hopefully we'll get to Essex, and maybe we'll finish Essex, maybe not. There's a lot of stuff in Essex is kind of compacted together. But yeah, so there's lots of stuff, but because they're close together, I feel like we'll probably get through them a bit quicker. But then we got the story as well, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, see you guys next time. Stay safe, guys. Feel free to check me out on Twitch at Fantom1080, on Twitter as well, Fantom1080, and on YouTube, Fantom1080. So all playthroughs are recorded and put on YouTube. So so yeah, take it easy, guys. Phantom out. Peace.